Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on Hof Bergmann. It is still early autumn. It's still the first day of autumn. Pretty sure that's where I left off. And we're looking at $23,782 in the bank account. I'm going down to the shop right now because I'm buying some shelves. We're going to get some shelves for the shop so that we can we have somewhere to put our beekeeping supplies. I went ahead and bought some more some stuff for the bees so that they can get back up and running. And I went ahead and did a harvesting contract. That's where the extra money came in, $23,782. And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna grab shelves. But first things first, what we need to do is I kind of cheated, and this tractor has GPS on it already, and I didn't figure that into the cost of the tractor. So for the sake of, like I said, keeping this kind of realistic hard mode like we can, I've thought, what do we do? Like, how do we justify the GPS cost? Because the mod charges $15,000. Now, I've done some digging, and I've looked up some like aftermarket GPS systems, like auto steer systems for tractors. And I've come up with a few different prices, and nothing as much as $15,000. So I don't know what to do. I'm not quite sure how to handle that. And because of that, I'm just going to let you guys tell me. I'm going to let you tell me how much it is. I know like there's an ag leader, and I looked at like some of the prices, and some of them, there was one that was only like $1,300. But I really don't know. Pricing's difficult for that stuff, and I was going to just leave that up to you guys. So you tell me in the comments how much I should charge myself for the GPS. So that's your job this week. How much really is $15,000? I mean, conceivable, or should it be less? I think it should be less, but who am I? All right. So first things first, we're going to buy some shelves. This is the portable shelf mod. You can get this from the in-game mod hub. I think we're gonna go with this one. And I'm not changing the color because I'm not gonna pay $1,000 just to paint it. So let's buy this. I've never used this before. I don't know how this works. I've just looked at pictures and I was like, oh well, that might work. So we're gonna try this out. See, I've got the front loader attached from the old tractor onto the new Massey. So that it's working nicely. I like this tractor a lot better. It's faster. It's much faster. It's not tons faster. It's 21 miles per hour versus 17 miles per hour. I know it's supposed to be on kilometer. I got tired of switching back and forth because every time I start a different save, I'd be like, oh, well, I'm not in Hof Bergmann. I got to switch it again. So I got bored with it. So we're going to drive back to the building and get this installed. This shouldn't be a very long video. I'm just kind of getting back into speed. I don't anticipate anything from Mr. NPC. He's been kind of quiet as of late. And if you're wondering if I'm talking about myself, yes. Mr. NPC really hasn't come up with anything lately. No, I'm not crazy. I just, I don't know. That's kind of how I think about him. It's my imagination. And I just really haven't come up with anything in the story lately. Nothing's really kind of triggered me. And most of the time, it just happens for me playing. I'll be playing and then I'm like, oh wow, that sounds like a fun story, and I'll do it. And that's probably how it's going to be going forward. There'll be no regularity to Mr. NPC. It'll just be kind of when he pops out. You know, similar to the Hof Bergmann girl. See her? She's waving. She's so nice and friendly. Alright, I really don't know how this works. We're about to find out. We're going to find out how this works. But I think it's really cool that you can move it on a pallet and then install it. I really think that's a really neat little mod. Let's back this up. As you can see, the bees are up and running now. Went ahead and filled those back up. And I filled them up with the... what's it at? The honeycomb blanks. And I have some extra. I went ahead and brought some extra honeycomb blanks. So, I have those. We're going to put them on the shelf. Like I said, I don't know how this works. We're going to find out. And I think right here in the middle. Maybe. Sure. You know, we can always go get another shelf. Like I said, I really don't know how this works. About to find out. Enter vehicle. Okay, so you enter the shelf. You unfold it? What? That's kind of wild. You can fold it back up. Huh. Very interesting. Now, can we move it? Can we move it back further, or is that kind of where it's stuck? Let's see. I don't want to be in the shelf. It's crazy that the shelf is actual... I can see where that may cause some issues, but... oh no, okay. So we can move it. Let's kind of slide it back here. Against the building. There we go. Look at that! That is so cool! That is such a cool mod. I've never used it. I can't believe I've never used it. And then we can take our honey, put it up here on the shelf. That's our finished honey. Here's our honey buckets. We'll just we'll keep these over here. Maybe we should go get another one of these. We're gonna have to do that. We'll have to go get a few of these. It's a very cool mod. Very cool mod. That is the portable shelf mod, and it comes in different sizes. It's under miscellaneous. The reason why, because it is a vehicle, so you can get all these different sizes. The shelving. It's just kind of a flat one. And it's really cool, because you can kind of put these anywhere you want. I love it. I think it's oh yeah, it's a great addition. Oh my, that was a big yawn. I muted it. Where we at? Oh, so now let's put our bee combs on the shelf. See, this is working out great. It is. I think it is. Guys. Love our little shop. I love this map. I'm having so much fun playing this way. Really enjoying it. You just broke those. I know some people may think it's kind of silly and it's a farming game. Why would you just do everything by hand? Because it's fun. It's different. I've been playing Farm Sim for what going on 2 years now. And after a while, I'll just say it, the game gets a little old. You can only drive a tractor so much before you're like, okay, I'm over it. It's for me. But he's different though. This is so cool. Breaking them. They're indestructible honeycomb blanks. They're synthetic plastic and pressed particle wood. You have nothing to worry about. So you got it. This is essential. Very, very important. See, now that I'm doing this, I should have recorded this as Mr. NPC, and then Raz would have been like really proud of him when he got back. Too late for that. Alright. Well, that's done. That was easy enough. What else can we do? What else is there to do? Let's look at contracts. There's a bunch of harvesting contracts. There's a baling contract. No, thank you. Cultivating. Cultivate field 7. Harvesting, fertilizing. Let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's do a cultivating contract. Field 7. It's going to take forever. 3 meters. But that's okay, because I like to torture myself. Is there anything else that we really want to buy? Production. That's a bale master. Stationary square baler for producing compost bales. Storage. Production equipment. Butter machine. We have to have milk. This thing eventually I'd like to get. Because then we could do the solid, like the solid fertilizer mixing. That may be next on our agenda. We do that next season. We'll see. Things. Those are just consumer goods. Crates. Okay. So, yep, that's where it's at. We're going to do a cultivating contract. Yep, sure. I'm not going to torture you for the thing. Like I said, this video isn't going to be very long. Just wanted to kind of show off the new stuff in the shop. We're going to leave this rusty stuff outside because it's already rusty. Leave the. I don't need those. Those there. Over here in the beads with all of our other rusty stuff. Still haven't found a weight yet for the front of this Massey. I've been looking and I have no luck. Have not found one yet. So if you know of one, let me know. If you find one, let me know. If you can make one, let me know. All those things, yeah. Now, what I need to do is I need to... How do I detach? Lower that. Thing is how do I detach from the cultivator? That's the question. Or can I? Once it's attached. No, I don't need any of that stuff. Because I just want to use the power harrow. Right? There we go. Okay. So you can do that. Raise that up. Let's attach the hoses and the PTO. Alright. Let's go test this thing out on field 7. Let's do it. Let's do it and find out. We're 3 meter cultivating for the win today, people. I just want to see if it works. Make sure it works good. Again, if you're curious about the mod, you can get this over on Facebook at OK Used Farms or OK Used Mods and J&M Farms. That's the name of the Facebook group. One of the modders over there, Glenn, has reached out to me, and very, very nice gentleman. So Glenn, thank you so much for reaching out. He actually sent me some information about mods he's working on, some different stuff that they're working on, and mainly they do edits. They do, but they have actually released a couple original mods over there, so it's definitely worth checking out. But if you like the old rusty edits, I would check it out. They do some really, really good edits to the mods, and of course they always give credit to the original mod authors. Oh my, this is going to take forever. Okay, Well, time better than now. So I guess now that we have GPS... Oh, wrong button. Hit the wrong button. So, here we go. Auto width. 10 feet, that's about right. There's, show lines to start. Lower that. Oh, I have to, first things first. I guess I need to take the job. See, there's a weeding contract, and he just, over at the OK Use Mods, they just uploaded an old harrow. Like an old rusty harrow, so I might be worth checking that out. Cultivating, accept contract. This, like I said, this is gonna be awful. Let's set our course here. I know, 15 meters. Like I said, what I'm really doing here is just making sure this will work. It's the most important thing here. I just want to make sure this harrow works. And as I'm playing, I'm thinking of what to do with Mr. NPC. What to do? What's next for him? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Oh, this thing is... Oh my gosh. Seriously? That's the speed where we're gonna go with the power harrow? I don't know if the Massey's gonna work, guys. I mean, let me see. What were the horsepower requirements for that? Let's look. Horsepower requirements for this old rusty thing. 75 horse. Yeah, I can't do that. As much as I do like to torture myself, I'm not going to torture myself. 3 or 4 miles. Oh, I know why. I know why. I think I just figured it out. Oh no, the cultivator has 0 wear, not 100%. Like I said, this may not be an option. We may have to scrap the old... It works fine going downhill. It's just, going uphill is a slow, torturous experience. And, like I said, I don't have the patience for 3 miles per hour, people. I don't. I can't. At 1 miles per hour. I mean, I guess we're just chopping up. Oh, man, and I don't think I don't have REA turned on. I don't. Yeah, we're gonna have to play with this. Let me see if it's some. Oh, no errors. A print call set here. I don't know. I know this is completely different than normal, but yeah. Let me sort through this and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back and it's working much better now. I did edit the mod a little bit. I went into the XML and I decreased the horsepower requirement just a little bit and also decreased the PTO usage because the PTO usage was, I think, at 750 RPMs, and I think maybe that's what was causing the problem. I'm not quite sure, but now we're working. Again, we're not going too fast, 8 miles per hour. That's a pretty good working speed on a little power harrow, I would assume. So yeah, this is working now, and this will work for us. I just wanted to make sure this worked for us, and this is going to take some time. It won't take forever, and it's not the best paying job, but we have this piece of equipment, right? We might as well use it. Definitely might as well use it. So yeah, I went in and edited the horsepower requirements and also the PTO RPM requirements in the XML on that. And anybody can do that as long as on PC. Of course, this is a PC only mod. Sorry, this is only a PC only map too. Thanks for rubbing it in, Raz. Yeah, I know I'm being kind of a jerk. Right? I guess I could have used the row markers instead of the GPS, but we have GPS now. And like I said, in the next video, I want you guys to tell me the price that we should assign to it. I'll look some more online to see if I can find some pretty good solid prices. But I'm thinking $15,000 for an aftermarket auto steer system. We're not talking like a full-fledged GPS system, but we're just talking like an auto steer where we can set a course and keep it on there. That's what I'm thinking. Something Ag Leader. There are a couple other brands that I saw out there. A lot of different options that we could use. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I'll try to think of a storyline for Mr. MVC. I'm just kind of in a creative fog right now. I don't know if I'm just still in vacation mode or what, but I wanted to touch base for everybody that follows this series and let you know I'm still here, still creating content, still working hard to build the farm here on Hof Bergmann. All right, everybody. Until next time, take care, stay safe. Thanks for watching. See you later.